Good evening and welcome to the Amadeitist Spiritualist. Guest medium this evening is Debra King, or Deb King, as she's put up there. Very warm welcome to you, Deb. It's good to have you here this evening. The outline of our service this evening will be as follows. We'll have an opening prayer, followed by an address, then some music, and a moment's silence for distant healing, followed by some music. Then we'll have a demonstration of mediumship given by Deb. This will be followed by our notifications and closing prayer. As usual, the chat will stay open for anybody who wishes to stay. So do stay and have a chat if you wish. Although I do understand that Deb has to get off pretty quick after this, so I don't expect to speak to Deb. Okay, so I'll now hand over to you, Deb, for the opening prayer. You have to unmute yourself, Deb. It always helps.
I couldn't get to all my stuff's in the way. Thank you, computers. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for having me today. Can everybody please close their eyes if they feel comfortable to do the opening prayer, please? Thank you, everybody. Thank you, dear Father, for bringing us here together in this beautiful Zoom of love and light. As we all work here together in that beautiful loving energy, as we ask for healing to come to every person here with their head bowed, and send healing all around the world and to the animal kingdom. As I ask our loved ones to draw close to us, to each person here present, to call in that person they would like to have drawn or given in mediumship as I bring through their loved ones. Give me clear, precise evidence that they will know and recognize. As I ask you to keep this Zoom room in your care and keeping until the end of the service and thereafter. Thank you, dear Father. Amen.
Amen. Okay, I'll hand back to you, Deb, when you're ready for the address.
Just trying to. I lost it. It went scooping on me. I'll do a different one. Okay. It's been such a lovely day today. Now we have that lovely summer sun coming out today. Spring comes round quite out of the blue sometimes. And you feel they have that winter that we've just dealt with. It's been quite a hurdle for some of us. But it's just lovely to see the new flowers coming out. I was looking at the window today and I could see the birds on my bird feeder in the window. And it's about having that joy in our heart for the summer that's coming and trying not to think of all the bad things that we have had in our lives, but looking at the positives and take away all the clinches that we have had. As life is to be enjoyed and not to worry about what is about to come, but just grip it with both hands and ask for help and assistance when you need it. We don't always ask for help and assistance, but it's nice to know that we have that ability to help those that are around us through the mediumship that we do. But it's also because people don't always recognize or know about what we do. And when you bring that person through when they really need it in that moment of need, it can really be life-changing. It can really turn their world around. And we've all had experiences. We have, especially at the moment with what's happening over in Russia and the Ukraine, things are not always within our reach to help and assist. But we do our part. Like so many people have been putting things that they don't use anymore and sending it off to these places, not just the Ukraine, but all over the world. And it's just being able to do what we can to help those people that we don't even know. And even when we're walking down the street, we can see that lovely person that we don't even know, but we can see that they're not quite happy. But when we smile at them or have a little talk, we sit on the bench and have a little natter, they might not have anybody at home to speak to. So it's just nice to know that we have the ability to be able to open up, look on that cheery side of life and try to brighten somebody that is not as positive. Things are not always going to go as we want them, as how we planned. But it's through starting a new way of living as well. This spiritual link that we have, like when we're born free and open, and then life gets in the way and we just live our life It's not until we really need it that we realize and come into this spiritual life that we are all here present, we all know about. But it's about the changes that we can make by our own development to really feel our spirit within and to know that we recognize what is happening within us as we are developing, and just take it slowly. Just enjoy what is happening and not to rush the development, because it's to be enjoyed. It's to be really cherished in a way, because you feel the changes as you develop, and know that everybody that you are in spirit that are around you are your loved ones. You do get to know them in the end through the messages that they bring through. So try to look on the bright side, even when it's not so bright, but asking for that help will turn it around and it will make it better. You just need to be positive and open and be ready for the changes that this spirit connection does, because it makes us more stronger in our own person. Be able to do what we need to do in life when we may have been a bit dubious about putting or stepping forward. Just saying what's in your mind that comes through without having that worry that it might not be accepted. Because every time we put something forward that's not accepted, they will give us the right thing that will make it right. It's the same with life. That everybody can do what a normal person could do and dance and play and run. It's about doing things you can do while you can do it. And not to worry about the things you can't do. Just do the things that you can. Thank you, everybody, for listening to my little bit of chat from my spirit guide. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Deb, for the reminder there. That's lovely. We'll have our first piece of music. Very beautiful song, very poignant, as you said, Lorraine. Please join me now in a moment's silence as we send out healing to all those who are in need of it this evening. And if you know someone who is in need of healing, please hold them in your thoughts as I read out the healing prayer. Gracious Spirit, of thy goodness, hear our anxious prayer. Take our loved ones who are suffering, neath thy tender care. Loving Father, hear us. Gracious Spirit, may thy presence shed a healing ray, turning all their night of darkness into glorious day. Loving Father, hear us. Gracious Spirit, shouldst thou claim them, be their light and guide. Lead them to the heavenly kingdom, safely by thy side. Loving Father, hear us. Hear us. Amen. Beautiful choice of songs there, Debra, for this evening, so thank you for that. Now I ask you all to send out your love to Debra as she links in to our loved ones in spirit on our behalf. Over to you, Deb.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. Thank you for playing the lovely songs for me. I am a spirit artist, and I'm going to change it over to my camera, if that's okay with everybody, and then you'll see the picture as I speak, as the drawing will show, hopefully one of your loved ones with a bit of luck. Oh, it's moved. Oh, I've moved. There we go. They sometimes come through a bit on the young side, but hopefully you will recognize the person. Come on, stay still. I've got somebody with me and they're a bit mischievous. They might stay still. Okay, I bring it down towards me. Let's see, we could do it right by that way. There we go. Okay, I have got a gentleman with me that was coming in earlier on. I felt a little bit shaky. Oh, it's the wrong color. I thought it was white. She's definitely playing around with me today. This person that I've got with me would definitely play tricks on somebody, or would be a bit of a joker. So I do feel he would be both. A bit of a joker, messing around, a lovely healing sort of energy with this gentleman. I do feel there would be a problem with his tummy. I do feel there is somebody here too that's also got a problem with the tummy, and it's a pain. It's a bit like indigestion that is caused by medication. So I do feel the person that is here is on lots of different different tablets they're saying, and the spirit will understand that they rattle. So I do know this man is talking about their loved one that may be here or connected to them. I'd pull my sleeves up. I thought this man would put his sleeves up, do the other side so it matches. Okay. I have got, as I'm connecting and really blending in with this gentleman, I do feel that he also has a problem with swallowing towards the end of life, because my throat got quite constricted and got quite dry. So I do feel he would also be oxygen also used. If not at the end of life, I do feel that he would have had some sort of a surgery, because I am also drawn to the hospital and I am also holding my left knee. So I don't know if it was him that had a knee problem, but it's definitely given me this evidence of a knee problem or even a cartilage problem within the left knee. I have got the names George with this gentleman. I know he has got quite bushy eyebrows, but he did keep trimming them down, so I'm not going to do him with bushy eyebrows. I do know that he would have reached quite a good age, he says. It says life was to be enjoyed, and he is showing me a younger time when he would have enjoyed the children on his shoulders, carrying them around on his shoulders. And I do feel that he would have liked also to have helped him with the push bike, to ride the bike. I have got the name George, but I don't know if that's his name or connected to him. And I've also got the name Edward or Eddie. I don't know if this is a family name or if it's a friend. Can anybody understand the information so far? So I'm not really drawn to anybody yet.
I can take all of that and the name George Edward is my granddad.
Ah, lovely. Oh, that's good. I do feel this gentleman, we don't know that he would be a bit of a joker and mess around a lot. I do feel there's also a lot of excitement here. And I don't know if it's angina, but I'm also getting a chest problem, like an anxiety as well with somebody else that's here.
Yeah,
you
that
understand?
would be me, yeah.
Okay, my darling, because you're saying that things have been a bit upside down recently and things are starting to get a bit like a roller coaster. Would you understand what he's saying? But it's messing about making light of it, rather than saying it as it actually is. I've also got a lady's energy coming in. I'm trying to keep it to the gentleman because I want to change who I'm drawing. But I know this gentleman, I don't know if it's him that would have lost his hair, but I've got somebody would have like a brush over at the top of the head, like a brush over. But it's
he had round the edges and none in the middle.
That's what I was feeling. It was like he had just the hair at the sides and then slightly brushed over at the top here. It wouldn't be a lot, but it would be a slight little brush over here. I do feel that this gentleman was a very hard working man. But he was also a real family man. Would you understand that with this gentleman?
Yeah, definitely.
So he's really loved his children and he would do anything for his children. It's also given me, I don't know if you understand, a Vauxhall car, VW.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually a caravanette. Do you understand also a caravanette? If not with him, somebody close to you that has a caravanette or had one.
Is that them drivable caravans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
that's good.
I've always wanted one.
Ah, that's it. Yeah, definitely. Because you're saying it was good because you can go on holiday and it's all there. You haven't got to go out anywhere. You can cook it. You can cook it on the stove, sort of thing. Because he did like the idea of this. It's also showing me a square paddling pool. Do you understand a square paddling pool?
Yeah.
He's really got this also mischievous side to him. And I don't think you would understand a whoopee cushion or something that would be placed under somebody's as they sat down and made a noise. Would you understand what he's talking about? He's also talking about playing cards. Would you understand playing cards?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. And I've also got patience, one that you can play on your own as well. But like playing rummy was quite one of his favourites. Like 3 of the 1, 6, 3 of 1, 4 of the other. Was it something like that? I'm trying to remember. I'm doing it. But It's also got a birthday in April. Do you understand a birthday in April?
Yeah, not his.
Not his, no. Do you understand there's also a child's birthday in April?
Yeah, his child.
Oh no, that's good. Yeah, yes, that's good. I'm just saying what's coming out. It's hard to put a connection on this. But do you understand postcards? Either sending postcards or collecting postcards. I thought it was collecting postcards actually.
I know he used to have loads on the fridge.
Ah, okay. I see Anna's put her hand up. What do you understand of this, my lovely? Or are you both connected? And Anna's got her hand up too. I don't know if you can understand some of the information.
Yeah, see, a lot of it fits me as well, but not the names.
Okay. No, that's fine. It's good to have a bit of a challenge. He has come through looking younger than his years. I do feel 55 would be quite a relevant age of him. Would you understand the relevant age of 55?
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay, no, that's good. I might have two people here, but I do feel there's also 1975, which would be a relevant year as well. The year 75. He's given me a BMX bike. Would you understand a BMX bike? I've done. I feel
I can.
Yes.
I thought Jodie could, because I've always wanted Jodie for the BMX bikes, and that's good. Because there's quite a trickster here as well that plays tricks on you. Would either of you understand that, or both of you? I feel it's a partner that's a bit joking, a bit pulling your leg a lot. Do you understand that, Jodie?
Sorry, I missed the beginning of that.
Somebody that plays the tricks on you, that's here on the airplane, not just this gentleman, but somebody here that's a bit of a joke. He keeps teasing you and pulling your leg as sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do feel it's either both of you, but I definitely felt that it was definitely drawn to you. He's also given me a silver watch that would have a one of these clip catches. But if you understand a silver watch, it's got a white face on it.
Yeah, my dad's got it.
Okay, no, that's good. And the other person, Jodie, would you understand a watch on a chain?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay, you both got watches and chains. Oh no, that's good. We'll leave one out. Okay. It's also talking about jumping from a great height. Does one of you like doing some sort of skydiving or jumping out of a parachute? Would either of you understand this?
I'm petrified of heights.
And that's what it is there, because it's either scared of heights or somebody that would like to do that. Because I do feel that something's been really quite hard for you recently. And they're saying to step back for the moment and take a slow step to do what you're doing. Take it slowly, Jodie. Would you understand this? With the things happening at the moment? Because it doesn't want you to rush in head on. It wants you to take it slowly, because things will work out the right way if you do it slowly and watch where you're going. Feel your way through it with your heart center. Okay. You understand that? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Would you understand having arthritic fingers? My fingers are getting a bit rusty. Would you understand rusty hands, big hands with this gentleman?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you understand smaller hands, Anna?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have quite big hands, because I've got two different size hands here. So I know I've got two people here, and there's like to and fro in here. I'm like to and fro in. Okay. Right. It's given me. Would you understand a black Bible, Anna, that would be handed down from a grandparent?
This does get mentioned a lot, but I don't know. I think they're trying to bring that up, because that keeps coming up.
Yes, because it's just this black book that they keep bringing in. It feels like a Bible, and it's got like a golden or a silver outside, inside covers. That's all the covers. That is like a golden color, but it's changed to a different color in the sunlight, and it has got the silver imprint in the words. Okay. Because there was quite religious at the time. There was quite religious, but there wasn't always churchgoers. Would you understand that? They couldn't always get to the church. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
But they believed and trusted. So I'm going to write both your names on here, because you can both understand this, gentlemen. So it's good. Again, 2 in 1 go here, so that's good. Right. Okay. It's given you. Oh, but either you understand drawing. Somebody that wants to do drawing. Would you understand drawing, Jodie?
No, I'm terrible at drawing.
Yeah, my daughter draws, and now my son started drawing.
Oh no, that's good. I did feel it was a youngster connected to you, so that's good. I should have said that. Sugar.
Okay.
Okay, no, that's good. And so they're giving you the colouring book and the pencils too, because then you can all learn together. It's like doing something together with the children. So they're saying to do that together. Because you've got very gifted children. He's telling me. Very clever. And okay. Would you understand a pearl necklace, Jodie, that would be handed down from his mum? A pearl necklace.
I had one handing down from my other granddad's mum.
Okay, yeah, just give me this as proof of that you've had a gift from spirit. So no, that's fine from the other grandparent. Maybe they both come forward to give that gift to you. Right, but from the other gentleman then. Would you understand a train set, my darling?
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's good. I don't mind. You can both have it. Okay. Because they've also given you a box of oranges that we've wrapped in paper. That would be a Christmas memory.
That is exactly what I got when I went to his.
Oh no, that's good. They are fantastic with their evidence. So it's lovely they can accept all that they're giving me, because what I'm saying is straight from them. And I'm also getting a hat for this gentleman. It's like a bowler hat. Would you understand that, Jodie?
I can. I gave it to him just before he passed.
That's what I was really drawn to you when I was saying it. So no, that's good. Because giving you the hat back as a thank you for looking after me and doing everything you've done for me. Thank you ever so much, my darling. Giving you a kiss on the forehead. Also give you a cuddle. Would you both understand that, me lovely? If I want to have a kiss on the cheek, I want to have a kiss on the forehead. You understand a kiss on the forehead, Jodie, and on the cheek? Would you understand that from him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. Thank you both for working with me, my lovelies. And I will give this to you afterwards. Thank you. All right.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what I'm here for. No, that's good. Lovely, lovely gentleman. Okay, have a quick sip of drink. Okay, ready for the next one. Come on, Emily. All right. Oh, I've got a lady with me now, and this lady's finding it hard to breathe. Oh, bless you. Okay, my darling. I do know this lovely lady would sometimes be a little bit cantankerous, but it wasn't really her. It was, I do feel she had lots of pain. Okay, but she had other ailments as well. Same lady. Okay. I do feel earlier on a lady that would have had a bit of a shakes to her. So I'm just gonna get a bit more and then we'll see where we're going. Okay. She is showing me oh, that's a good idea. Thank you. I never thought that. Oh dear. I do for the hands would be a bit shaky, a bit. Okay, that's evidence. I do feel the lady wouldn't have had a straight hand. She would have found it very hard to sign her signature. That's how I'm feeling. My hand was not my own. And it would go all skewiff. But she's got a lovely energy too. But when she was here, she got a bit frustrated because she couldn't do what she wanted to do. I do feel that at the end, she was stuck in a chair a lot, and she found it very hard to get up and down. And eventually she couldn't get up and down at all, very well at all. So she was in too much pain to move. But she's got such a gentle energy, a gentle soul, such a lovely, smiley lady. She didn't smile quite so much when she was in a lot of pain, but she didn't always say when she had pain though either. So I was a bit naughty then, because I didn't always say when things was on my mind. I would keep myself to myself. And this is how I was. But, I do also have the name of Gladys. It might not be her name. And I've also got Addie. I know she likes roses, but that could be also the rose. Okay, because she's given me lots of different names. I do know that she loved flowers, and I feel somebody here would also, I do feel that she would also like to do flowers. When she was younger, she had browny Albany colour hair, but she did go grey gracefully, she's saying to me, and she would do her hair, it would be very nice. But at the end of her life, she found it very hard to get the hair done, to get the hair as she wanted it. But she wants her hair to be curly, and I feel that she would have used these curlers that would be pink and spongy, and then she got one of these electric ones, one of the electric ones that you put the curlers in and you could sort your hair out yourself and brush it out. I do feel it had a kink to her hair. It wasn't dead straight, but it had a bit of a curl to it, so she would have needed to have a perm. I have got the name also of, what was that again? Sylvia as well coming through, and she's also given me a pool that's here on the earth plane. Is anybody drawn to this lovely lady that I'm doing so far? I can't deal with people's names now. I think you'll ever do it because I do need to pin it, don't we? So I know it's fine but that way. I do feel as she got older, I feel that I have said this before, but she wanted to come back into it again.
We have Claire Parker Taylor with a hand up.
Oh, thank you. Hello, Claire Parker Taylor. Can you understand all of the evidence, my darling?
You need to unmute, Claire.
I can understand Gladys, Sylvia, Paul. Slight kink to the hair, bedridden, pain.
Yeah, she would get quite frustrated with herself in a way because she couldn't do what she wanted to do. She didn't want to be relied on other people. Would you understand that with her, my lovely?
Definitely, yeah.
A very independent lady. I do feel that she would have liked Frank Sinatra, and I would like these old dancey films, like with what's a good looking one with the dark hair, she's saying?
Harry Grant.
That's the one. Yeah, she did love these this nice looking gentleman, she's saying there.
Yeah, she did.
I can't say that lovely. She's being like she's complimenting the man. Something on legs. I'm not going to say it, my darling. But she's saying that she really enjoyed dancing as well. She loved to dance. Would you understand that with her, my darling? I do feel it's going back actually, because she's giving me like the can and having a good time with the family at a party. Would you understand this at all, my love?
Yes. Yeah.
Because she would have kicked her legs up as high as she could go, but it wouldn't be as high as she would like to have gone.
Yeah, I was probably very young then, but
yeah. She's having a lovely time, she's telling me. She's given me Blue Eyes, but that's the Blue Eyes song by Frank Sinatra, or if it's the Blue Eyes, but I'm going to do Blue Eyes, but I feel there's somebody around her that would have had brown. I think it would be a man connected to her, would have had brown eyes. Would you understand this?
yeah, she didn't have blue eyes though.
Yeah, I didn't feel it when I was doing it, it didn't feel right. Oh, they are tricking me today. She's a little terror, she is. But I do feel oh, she's lovely. And a bit dropsy as well. I'm dropping the pencils. Okay, my love. She's also given me a watch that would be elasticated. It would have expanded to get onto her wrist. Would you understand this?
Yes, but not her.
Okay, no, that's fine. Because she's saying
unless
about
it's one I didn't know about.
I do for this one that would have actually it would have broken just before, sort of. It wouldn't have been working near the time that she was passing at later times. So it would have been one of her favourite ones. So, but she just wants to mention the timing as well. So to put it in because of the time. Okay. I do feel that she would have. I thought I got green eyes for some reason, but I'll do my green. But
yeah,
I do for this
green.
Green, yes. I do feel
Green
there's
hazel.
yes, it's like a mixture of it's like a
mixture,
yeah, a mixture of green and blue. That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
No, that looks good. That's better. She's also talking about making bread, but would you understand making bread? Or smelling bread, new bread being cooked.
Yes, I do.
Oh, bless her. Because she said she can't beat a fresh loaf of bread. Okay. And she's also talking about, oh, somebody that really would have liked lemon meringue. So you love it or you hate it, she said.
Yeah, I get that reference.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, she's lovely. And she would have really lovely handwriting. Would you understand the handwriting would be really elegant?
Yeah, it's just like mine.
Yes. Oh, she's such a character. Do you feel that she would get quite excited when she meeting family? Family was everything to her as well. But I do feel she wasn't always that way though. Would you understand that? Sometimes life was a bit hard.
Yeah, one side was good, one side was bad in simple terms.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling, because one side I felt she was quite happy, and then when someone comes to visit, she's a bit on edge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is how it felt. So no, that's what it meant. That's good. I understand you now, my darling. Okay. She's also given me a bracelet that would be an ID bracelet. I do feel it would be gold, but I don't know if it's gold plated, but I know that it's got gold in there. Would you understand a gold bracelet?
Gold bracelet, yes, not ID, but I do
would you understand
silver ID.
I'd see if it's silver now. That's good. Oh, did I say silver? But I didn't. Thank you. There's also a charm bracelet. You understand a charm bracelet, my darling?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, this would be very relevant. But the one that'll be around now is a Pandora bracelet. Would you also understand a Pandora bracelet? So we've got one of the new sorts of charm bracelets.
Yes, I do.
Yes, because they're collecting the actual charms. I think there's a charm of a bike that would be on the charm bracelet, but she's given me a bike now. A lady's bike that would have the stand on it so it could be stood up. And I thought it would be a silver bike. Would you understand a silver bike?
No.
Okay. Would you understand it's somebody that should be doing more exercise, or just go to the gym? Because I definitely got an exercise bike and a push bike. Would you understand somebody that would have gone to the gym, but can no longer go or haven't been for a while?
No.
Okay. She's talking about a bike that would be when she was younger, and she would have had skirts, it'd be long skirts, and it would be very hard to keep the skirt out away from the chain. But she's talking about things being a bit sticky and getting a bit stuck sometimes, because the skirt would get caught in the chain of the bike. There was a push bike, picture of a push bike going back, a black and white photo. Would you recognize it? Or could you have a look at?
I don't have any photographs with bikes in.
Okay, no, that's I just thought, because they said about this bike and said about a photo, but let's keep that in mind, because maybe somebody else has got that picture. Okay.
No, nobody else has pictures.
Okay, no, it's fine. I'm just trying to understand what she's telling me. Okay.
Unless it's a metaphor.
It may be a metaphor, but yeah, somebody that needs to get a little bit more exercise, but to do it gradually, one step at a time, not to do too much in one go.
That'd be me.
Okay, my darling, that's it then. Because you're saying about, I don't know if you've got a problem with too much exercise makes you give you pain. But she's saying about if you do too much, you get aches and pains, or your leg hurts. Would you understand a leg pain?
Oh, leg pain, yeah.
Yeah, because she's saying about that would help you if you had to go on an exercise bike, because it stayed still. That she's talking about this exercise. Okay, what's that? Would you understand as she started to she's given me a candle that would made of wax, something that would have candle and lighting a candle for somebody. Would you understand lighting the candle in the church as well?
Yes, I do remember that.
No, that's because she's saying that you haven't got to do that, my darling, but we do appreciate it. But the candle's very bright in your heart, my darling. Your light shines brightly. You're very, very, very healing ability. Would you understand your healing is very strong?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Would you understand your healing?
Yes, I do. I do Reiki. I'm a healer.
Yeah, because you're saying about your healing, you're very strong, your light shines very bright. But now people that you help, she's so proud of you for what you're doing to help other people. What if my thing's working?
That's nice, thank you.
I don't know if you train as well, but she's saying about the people that you train too. Do you understand training or passing it on? Training more students. Would you understand this?
Training. I'm in a developmentship course for mediumship.
Ah, no, that's what it is. They're still got training now.
And I'm doing other things as well, but you know, not all together over the next few years.
Yes, because she's taking slowly does it. Don't hurry yourself. She's saying, we do help you. We're part of your power. That gives you that connection, that strength. Would you understand the picture at all, my darling?
Yes, that's my mum, what she looked like when she was in her early 20s.
They always come through looking young.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I can understand her. She's given you a silver decorative watch. Would you understand one that would be decorative and a bit shiny? They've just got little stones in it or crystal, but I know that it sparkles in the sunlight. Would you understand this, or likened to crystals?
I'll take that as homework.
Okay, because she's
talking
talking
about. The reason
about.
I say that is I've got several watches and I can't remember them all. Okay,
yeah, because you're saying about a watch that the battery ran out or something a bit wrong with it, so you put it aside to be fixed. Would you understand about having a watch that needed fixing?
I've had loads of watches that need fixing, so.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay, because you're saying about there's lots of memories there, she's saying, and just to cherish it and okay. And she's also talking about water aerobics for some reason or other. Water aerobics. I don't know where that's come from. That's from somebody else. Would you understand water aerobics?
Yeah.
she's sort of laughing about it because it's when you get out, you feel really heavy. She's saying.
Yeah.
Like being held up by a ton weight.
Yeah. If she thinks I'm doing it, she's got another thing coming.
I think she's just having a laugh with you about things that she would have liked to have done or did do. I do feel there's a connection here about wanting to keep fit and to lose weight as well. That she's. Thank you for working with me, my darling. I'll put your name on the picture so we can get it to you.
Thanks, love.
Thank you, my darling.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, that's good. Okay. Right, I've got orange there for a reason. I don't know why. Somebody that likes oranges, I do feel actually. Okay. Find that pink again. Okay. I've also got a grey cat that's also coming to mind. But I've got a gentleman that had dark hair, and he would have had a tash that wouldn't have stayed. It would have come and gone because it would tickle his nose. This gentleman, I do feel, would have worn a long, I think it's a dark brown or dark grey coat, and it would have quite big pockets, he's telling me. Okay. I do feel that this gentleman would have worked in an office, and I thought somebody here works in an office and has a briefcase. I'm getting a briefcase as well. Okay. I've also got somebody who would have had a cataract. So I'm not sure if it's him that's had a cataract or a lady connected to him. Okay. Because the left eye is one that I'm having problem with. That's what happens when things play up with the person that's coming through. I do feel that this gentleman would have also have caught the train, or there's a train that's relevant. And I'm also getting Minehead train station or something like this, like a train station. Okay. Okay. I do feel that there's also a holiday that would be relevant. I want a lady, not a man. Come on, stay with me. I've got I'm getting awfully warm. I do feel that somebody that I'm connected to is also a healer. Where did my pink pencil go? They're playing tricks with me again. Okay. I've also got the name of Stephen and Philip and what's the other name? And Joe, and also Stevenson or Stephen. I think it's Stevenson, but let's see. I've got the right pencil. Okay, I am getting like a very good-looking gentleman. I do feel he would have looked younger than his years, because he looks a little bit pretty, you know what I mean, a pretty face. I thought it was a lady, but it's definitely a man. He would have had dark hair. I'm gonna use this stick. It would have been very, I think it would have gone up. It would have gone a bit like Elvis hairstyle, up and over. And it would have come, I've got enough paper. But he would have had it sort of in a like a quiff. It's saying quiff, whatever quiff is. Okay. I do know that there's also horse riding with somebody here that likes horses. And Black Beauty coming to mind. If anybody used to watch Black Beauty. But I also know that there's a love of dogs here, and even working or supporting a dog charity like Battersea. I don't know if it is Battersea, but I know that they would have supported animals. And there's also talking about doing some sort of a fair. Spirit fairs, spiritual demonstrations, all like for charities and for different people. It's like a people thing. Really, he likes to help people. Very, very. Oh, my tummy's feeling very uncomfortable. I do feel this gentleman would not have reached old age, not old age. I feel that he would have got to about 50 or 60, and then I don't feel that he would have got much past that, if past that at all. Can anybody understand this gentleman? Okay. I do feel very dry, very lethargic. He's a very clearly spoken man. He would say things in a very, I want to find it very hard to pick things up. Okay. I find he would find it very hard to reach things and pick things up, but he was sort of stuck in one place and he couldn't move very well towards the end. I am getting rosy cheeks, but I feel that's more like to do with a lady that would have had rosy cheeks. Okay, so it's his mum that would have had rosy cheeks. And she would have had blood pressure as well. Okay, my lovely. I know this gentleman would have been, I do feel he's looking for his partner, or very close friend. Can anybody understand this person that I've got? I do know that he would have had brown eyes. I am quite drawn to Stephen there, but do you understand this, Stephen? I feel this is a man that's overseas. Would you understand him, Stephen? Stephen Welling?
You need to unmute, Stephen.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure yet. Okie dokie, my darling. I do feel that he would have worked very hard. I do feel it would be an office job. He looks a bit younger than what he passed at, because I do feel that he would have passed a little bit older than what I'm drawing him as. He's talking about I know that you're near that waterfall. I forgot what it's called, Niagara Falls, but I know that he was a very earthbound man. He was very liked the birds and the animals. Okay. Would you understand the grey cat?
A grey cat?
Yeah, so got a grey.
Yeah. Part grey, yeah.
Okay, because I saw a grey cat. I was really drawn to a cat, and it had grey on it, so I took it as being a grey cat. Okay. He's also given me the name of David as well. Would you understand the name David?
Yes, I can.
Okay, no, that's good. He's very much of enjoying life, a bit of a joker. Glass of wine, but it wouldn't be like a heavy drinker. It would be just like a social drinker. Would you understand this with him?
I still can't. Sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay. I was very drawn to you. I also feel that he used to live in a big block of flats, a big building with flats, but they're quite posh. They're not. They're quite a big posh building. It's not a. It's okay. He's talking about a car, a silver car, but he would have had a different. He would have liked his cars. He was very drawn to cars. He would have had a tash sometimes, not always though. He might not have been in when I said about the tash. He's a happy, smiling man. If anybody's can understand him, then please shout, because I don't mind having a few people to fight over me, this chap. But a lot of people will call him a good-looking chap when he was younger. He had really dark hair. It was a bit like Elvis' hairstyle, going upwards. It's like going up and over. Okay. All right. Got it. She knows. I do think this person would have had hay fever. There's hay fever around him. If not him, I've got very itchy, tickly nose. That might be can't understand it, Stephen. I'll see if anybody else.
No, I don't.
Yeah, no worries, my darling. It's very drawn to you. Definitely a Stephen that he's connecting to, or Stephen would be a relevant name. Okay.
Yes, it is. It's a family name.
Okay, yeah, no, that's what it is. I definitely thought it's family. I've also got an industry, like a factory worker. And I don't know why I'm putting plugs together, but the plugs need to take some fuse taken out of it, or blown the fuses, blown the electrics. Can anybody understand this? Blowing the electrics? If it's not for Stephen, because he's talking about something that's very good with electrics, computers, and all this sort of stuff. If not, I'll put him onto the next one, and I'll go on to the next picture. Because I want to be able to get a few more done. I've also got an arthritic hands here. The hands are feeling a bit like they're all bent over. But this is a lady I feel that mum would have had. A mother, if not mum, but it's your mum's mum. Mum's mum would have arthritic hands, like bent over, hard to use. Okay. Because if nobody can understand him, I'll put him onto them. I'll go to the next one and bring him back at the end if I can. Okay. All right, possible, Steve.
Makes you work.
Yeah, well, I'll come back to him later. And a question mark. Thank you there, Steve.
Okay.
Do you understand some sort of a tower?
A tower.
Yes. It's like an industrial tower that would have had smoke coming out of it. Going back as a memory is not relevant now.
Okay, I'll have to think on that.
Yeah, just have a think, because it's brought that in, because I do feel that he was for you, but we'll sort that out another time. But we'll go on to the next one. Thank you though for working with me there, Steve.
Thank you.
So, somebody hard to breathe in again. Okay, man. Trying to get hold of it. Okay, my lovely. Now this lady would definitely have had something wrong with her hand. I find it very hard to pick up me castle. And speaking would have been a bit hard to get me words out, because I find it hard to get the words out as well. I do feel that this lady would have also have liked sewing machine, doing sewing, making clothes. I do feel that she was definitely making clothes, altering clothes, and there's also embroidery here on that one. Okay. I've also got Gladys, but also gladioli, the flower. And I got a big hydrangea bush that would be relevant to somebody. These big flowers. It's like a hydrangea, but I'm not really good with plants. But I do know that she would have had the coal fires, so it's going back a little bit. And she would have had it's just this brown like box thing that would have had a lid on it. It would be one either side of the fireplace. We'll just get the basics here. Okay. She would have had quite a small petite nose actually, but trying to make it small. A very small lady. I don't feel she's much over 5 foot. She could even be lower than 5 foot. But I know that she's a very small, her words, robust. She wasn't small, but she wasn't big either. She was just nicely built, in her words. I do feel there's a dryness here, and I am getting a problem. I do feel there's a cancer condition here with my tummy, with a woman's area. I do feel that it wasn't found quite in time, but they managed to treat it, but it's like keeping it under control. It didn't totally go away. She's got a very small little dainty face. I do feel that she would have liked her hair done regularly in the hairdressers, and the hairdressers would be in a little small town, that very small. I'm seeing like 2 or 3 shops next to each other. It wasn't a big place where the hairdressers were, so I do think it would be in a small town, and she would have her hair done really curly and even go on like a blue rinse. I do feel that she would have had her hair coloured. Somebody here likes colouring their hair, or they used to. Because I'm seeing them going browns and going burgundy and all these different colours that are on this person that's here, and may not be her that's doing the bright colours, but there's definitely a, oh, I've got a poodle. Okay, somebody that would have a poodle. I do think it's a black poodle, but don't quote me on black. A black poodle, but I do feel like quite a biggest poodle, but I know that she would love dogs. And she's talking about the dog also getting caught by another dog and another dog biting it and taking it to the vet. Can anybody understand this story about the dog? Because I know it's a very relevant story. I don't know if it's now or if it's when she was here, but I know there's a dog that got bitten by another dog, and it sort of made her very nervous afterwards, but taking the dog out. Okay, I've got the name Caroline, I've got the name Doreen, and I've got the name Dawn. I've got lots of ladies' names. I want some man's ones, please. Okay, I've got the name Davis, surname Davis, and also Stevenson. Or this could be a place, Stevenson, I'm not sure. I know it's quite a relevant place that they want to bring in. And the bus, okay, a bus number 24, and it was stopped by the post office, she's telling me. Okay, my darling. I don't feel that she would have driven. I feel she would have walked everywhere. But, okay. Right, let's get that back on. You can't really see her, can you? Right. I do feel there's also embroidery here, and there's a cushion. To just change the subject, there's a cushion with a picture on it. If anybody can understand it, there's a picture with a picture of family members on a cushion. I feel this is as a present for Christmas, or it's definitely a present that was bought for somebody. It's like a photo on a cushion. Okay. But I feel it would be Christmas or something like this that it would have been bought for. She would have liked to have a cushion, and she would have had a chair higher, because I feel she would have found it hard to get up and down. Okay. I have got the name Audrey. Can anybody understand this information at all, Kevin? Can you see anybody? Because I can't see any hands up.
Can't see anybody at the moment, Deb.
Okay, no worries.
If anybody can take it, please open your microphone and speak.
That's okay. Okay. Now, I do feel there's also a gentleman connected to her that would have had a problem with the throat as well. So I don't know if this is her son or if this is her husband, but I know it's a close family member that would have had a throat problem here. I know it's throat cancer, but I know it's a definitely it's pecked in the voice box, but I don't feel it's her. But she wanted to bring this in so they can claim her. Also got the name Sarah. There's not a Sarah in the room, is there? Oh, she's Sarah.
Can't see one.
Sarah's just come in. Okay. Okay. As I said, definitely got Mary, and they're singing Mary Al Contrary, so that's going back. One of the old signs that they used to say, like not teasing, but what they used to sing. I do know that she would have been in the Wrens. I do feel that she would have had the uniform, and she would have like this the naval thing. She would have actually enjoyed that. She had made a friend in there in the Wrens, and they stayed in touch. Anybody can understand the Wrens.
Anna putting her hand up.
Oh, hello, Anna. It's definitely, this is going back this picture.
You need
may
to
well
unmute
be.
yourself, Anna.
Hello, Anna.
Hiya.
Could you understand the information, some of the information? What can you understand, me darling?
So the hair colour, the Wrens, the throat, but no names matching. But you've
Okay.
described somebody else here tonight. I can't find her. You have to unmute, Amber.
Yeah, I've literally just gone into the other room so I don't wake the baby up. So
Because it's Amber that has her hair coloured as well.
Yeah.
Yes, it's definitely with the hair color, because she thinks it's lovely how different the hair is with different colors, how much you change when the hair color's changed. It seems to change your whole look.
Yeah.
like you're in disguise sort of thing. She's having a bit of a giggle and a bit of a laugh. She would have liked that. She was very outgoing, very bubbly personality when she was here. Would you understand that?
Yes.
She would have said what was on her mind. She wouldn't have held back, but it would never have been anything that would have been hurtful and painful. It would be to uplift people and to help people. Would you understand that with her?
Very much like her.
Yeah.
Yes, she's a very gentle lady. She wouldn't have said boo to a goose. She would be shy, people that she didn't know. But with family, she would really come out of her shell and she'd just be herself.
Okay.
This is how she's feeling. I do feel there's also a small shop that would be relevant. Would you understand how to sing a sewing machine? Because my feet are going to the pedal of a sewing machine.
She had a singer sewing machine, which I was supposed to have, which Amber was supposed to have.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely, because she said she's really handy with a sewing machine. She could run something up really quickly.
Yeah.
She's a really clever lady with the material. And she would buy the material from like a haberdashery. Would you understand what she's telling me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. And she would keep running out of cottons, and she'd be like, it goes pretty fast. She just loved keeping busy. She's always busy.
Yeah.
And she's given me a cross on a chain. Would you understand a cross on a chain? Actually, would you understand somebody that would do the cross? I don't think this is Catholic, but somebody that would pray and do the cross. But they was in a church, they would do the cross movement. You can't see me. I'm doing the
Yes.
Yes, this is very relevant. And they would also sit in front of the actual church pew, and they would have that bread and wine. What they do, what do they call it? Communion. Is it communion?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's talking about the communion and doing all this thing. She was she really was believing in this, and she's very intuitive. If she could have done this, she would have done this herself, because she was very in tune, very relaxed. And that's how you both like this. You're both very relaxed, very easygoing ladies. And you are very spiritual. You're more spiritual than you realise, she's telling me to tell you.
Yeah.
She's also given me some shortbread biscuits. Would you understand shortbread biscuits?
Yes.
And fixed in like a long oval box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these old things, and okay, I like them myself. The walnuts that would be in the shells, and you have to break the shells open yourself.
My dad still does that.
But that she said it was very hard to her to undo. She couldn't always break the shell. It'd be quite annoying. She couldn't do them herself sometimes. And she's and there's somebody that also liked the almonds.
Yeah.
Yes, and the chocolate ones, the nuts inside the chocolate.
Yes.
And chocolate raisins and Maltesers. It's a chocolate now. Okay, my darling. Right, she's given you a Black Forest Gatto as a gift. Would you understand liking cake?
Yeah.
And she's given the other lady, so I forgot your name, that's Amber. She's given you, my darling. Do you understand trifle? A love of trifle.
Oh yes.
Yes, trifle. She could eat the whole bowl for if it was just on her own. She would eat it over a couple of days. She did love her trifle. And she would make it herself. Do you understand that? She would make it herself in the older days. She would make it, but now you can buy it cheaper, just buying it. But she used to make it herself. Do you understand this?
Mum would know that more than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's saying about doing that and melting the jelly and putting it over the biscuits. Yeah, there's so much love here from Spirit for you both. She's given me I'm getting like a pearl necklace. It's quite a long chain. Do you understand a long chain pearl necklace that will come down quite a way down?
Yeah.
Yes. She's given me a pearl necklace for Amber, and she's given me I do think this is a gold watch, but I don't know if it's real gold, but it's very pretty and decorative.
Is it really dainty?
Very dainty, very ladylike.
Mm.
Do you understand this watch? Because I feel it's on my hand.
Yeah, she gave it to me as a teenager.
Oh, bless you. It's lovely. She just wants you to cherish everything that you're doing in life and just enjoy it. Don't worry about what's happening now, but that will be sorted out. There's a lot of worry that's happening at the moment, but it's just what needs to be done at the moment. Because somebody's quite concerned and very open about it. She says that they do get quite upset by it. But I don't understand, it's a dog in Spirit that's just passed over.
No.
I feel it's.
Yes.
I feel it's within the last sort of 6 months. It's not a long time that she's been in Spirit. It's quite new to what Spirit would believe it to be. If you know what I mean?
Right, in the last couple of years.
Yeah. As I say, last couple of years.
Couple of years then, yeah, because I do feel this hasn't been in there for that long, but it's still being missed, but it is being looked after. She's got the dog.
Oh,
she's looking after the
relevant.
Yeah, because she wants to tell them that the dog's okay. It's got a very waggy tail. It's a very happy dog. That's what she means. Yeah. Thank you both for working with me.
Thank you.
I've written down Amber. What's the other lady's name? What's the kind of list? I don't even remember that. Anna, that was it. Thank you. So I've written you both down on the picture. Okay, so we can have a quick one in. Just gonna quickly. I don't know if this is the lady just now, but I've so just been drawn to the birds. Somebody that loved watching birds. There's also somebody that would have had a bird, that would have gone to like a place where the bird would have landed on their head or would have landed quite close to them, but it would have scared them as well. Does anybody understand this? What's coming in? It's a bit early to ask that really. Okay. I do know the lady would have worn glasses. She would keep pushing it up her nose, on the bridge of her nose, because it would keep slipping down. I do feel that she lost weight as well, so the glasses became looser, which didn't help. I know she would have brown hair, curly hair, but I haven't got to that yet, my darling. Okay. I do feel that there's also a small mini. Definitely a mini or a metro. Mini and a metro, let's say both. I thought there's 2 cars. Okay. And there's somebody around here that's very good with fixing the car. And they've somebody that's just had a puncture in their car. Okay. Right. I do feel that there's I'm getting like the old games. I don't know what it's like pick up sticks. When you put the sticks into a circle and you let go and they all fall down in a bunch, and you've got to try and get them out. We're getting Monopoly, all these old games. and Buckaroo just come into mind. I do feel that this would have been around when the person this is for was growing up. I do feel that this lady would have had blood pressure problems. And as I'm saying that, I also feel there would be diabetes. That would be what she would have had towards the end of life, sort of the older years, not end of life, but older years. And she would have had to have tried to have kept off the food. That wasn't good for her, but it's very hard to avoid the niceties of things, eating cakes and things all the time. So she would have a treat, but it would be, she would always try to do what she had to do, because otherwise she felt poorly. If she had a cake, she would feel a bit off the next day. And I'm feeling I'm getting a bit of indigestion here. That would have been also used for medication, would have helped to have stopped that, because the medication for something is upsetting the tummy. I do feel there's an arthritic condition here, but it's being kept under control. She's a very elegant lady, this lady. I do feel that she would have dressed smartly. I do feel that I'm trying to get me hand to work. I do feel there's also another problem with hands here. I couldn't get me hold of my pen. She would find it very hard to hold the pen, this lady, or somebody connected to her, because the pen, the pencil keeps moving the wrong way. Okay. I do feel there's long hair here. It would be long. But I don't know if I've got two people here. I've got a lady with long dark hair. You can't see. I'm just trying to do, she's got long hair. But I do feel there's also a condition here. Somebody with a past with cancer. There's this lady with cancer that's here. Very pretty lady that I'm drawing now. But she's not on her own. So I feel there's two ladies here together. But this lady that I'm drawing would have had this cancerous condition. I do feel there's something with my tummy, but I don't know if this is the cancer, but I do feel that this is something very relevant. I do feel that she would have passed at a young age. She's not lived a long life. I feel like she's maximum she would have got to was about 40. I do know she looks very young, a very pretty lady. The grandmother has given me having budgies and living near a river. There's like a river where they would have visited and had sat on the bench and watched the swans on the river. Like to go to the park with the children and let the children play on the swings. So she really enjoyed her grandchildren. I feel the lady that I've drawn also would have children. So I do know this lady here would have children here that's been looked after by her husband. Can anybody understand this lovely lady that I'm drawing? She's very pretty.
Take everything up until the last thing you just said.
Everything I've said.
Yeah, up until just the last bit about the husband.
Okay. I do think there's a gentleman, it's very family-like. He was not a husband, it's very family-like. He just had a brother. It's probably very, there's a brother feeling here.
I know her ex-husband looks after her daughter, if that's the link you're getting.
Okay. So I do feel there's also like, okay. I don't know where I got the brother from, but I do feel there's also a man like brotherly that's around you. You know, so you've got a brother.
I've got a brother, yeah.
Yeah. She's having your brother. Okay. Let's do that other thing. Hold on, my darling. Yeah, because the little child here, I don't have his problems at school. Would you have any contact with that lady's children and the man?
They're older now.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I just said that she wants to get a message to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Because there was a lot of upset, and there still is a lot of upset still, where they're still missing her. The older children, I feel that we understand there's some sort of a wedding or a celebration that they're missing her about. Would you understand what she's talking about, my lovely?
Yeah, I know her daughter's engaged?
Yeah, because she's talking about a wedding. I thought there's she wished that she'd been there, but she's going to be there. She's not going to miss that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just wants them to let them know that she's riding and watching them. They do talk to her, but they keep it quiet. But we do understand that
Yeah, I'm
very,
sure she does. Yeah.
yeah, they're very intellectual. They're very clever ladies, but they are very spiritual. They've really got a strong link because they've been talking to her. She's been talking to them, so she wants them to know that she hears. Because she's talking about I don't know if it's red, but she's talking about red flowers. I don't know if she's having red flowers, but she's talking about red and seeing red on something. They're not agreeing on something to do with the wedding. It's nothing serious, but she's saying that she loves it that she does stand her ground for what she wants, because she needs to be able to be on a one-to-one basis with them. They've got to be able to be on that level, because that's the best way. She said that's how she was, or she tried to be. But it's just trying to give and take's the hardest thing, she's saying, because it was very hard for her to let go. But she hasn't gone far. She's still around. She's also given me pogo sticks, so that they remember pogo sticks. Or you remember them having pogo sticks? Would you remember pogo sticks? It could be for you.
All the games you said, and you said you had 2 people.
Yes.
The lady who passed cancer and the older one who gave you all the games was all the games I used to play with her as a kid.
No, that's what it is then. No, that's good, because she's bringing on all this playful sort of fib that she's given me. She's like really she's really feeling a lot of joy and a lot of happiness here with the wedding. But she's saying it's like playing Monopoly. It's like give and taking and enjoying it, and not fighting over the Piccadilly. She's it's also Piccadilly. I don't know why, but she's giving me Piccadilly, that yellow sandwich thing. What do they call it? Like a sandwich spread.
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, because somebody likes it, somebody doesn't like it. You've got to have the taste for it. It's not everybody likes it, but and she's also playing netball. Some people are very good at playing these sort of things.
In the netball team.
No, that's good. Yeah, because she's saying just to keep yourself moving, keep yourself active as well, because it keeps your body fit too. There's something having vitamins. You understand vitamins?
Yeah. I should take them.
Yes, and vitamin D as well. But vitamin D is about sitting outside, enjoying the sun a bit more. Now summer's coming, to get outside a little bit more with the kids. So have you got children?
Yeah.
Do you yeah, because you're saying about with the children. And a play area near you with these. It's a really big swing or a big slide. Do you understand what she's talking about? A big slide.
Near my old house.
Okay, because she's talking about this big slide. Okay. She's want you to have a bit of fun, a bit of laughter, and enjoy life, my darling, because she's watching and she's helping all she can from that side as well. She's a very pretty lady.
Yeah, she was.
Yes. But she really enjoyed life. She did like dancing and does somebody around I shouldn't ask questions. She's about singing, like somebody that sings. Do you understand somebody that sings?
My cousin's very good at singing. I'm very bad at singing.
Because she's saying if she sang, she would clear the deck, everybody would leave. She's really having a good laugh. And she's really a happy lady. She's not sad. She's sad that the children are not around her, but she's very, very, very happy for them, because she's found the right one. She's found the right mate, and she likes him.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is somebody around that's got a problem with their throat? That they've got COVID, but they've got a very sore throat? Would you understand this at all?
I've just started getting a sore throat.
Okay, because this is just coming in now.
Today and yesterday.
Yes, because they're talking about resting and having lots of fruit juice, keep the throat them sips and things just to get rid of it, put it aside, because they're quite strong, they're quite bad, these colds, she's saying, because she's been watching and she's quite concerned, but she knows that you'll do the right thing and have the right medication to get rid of it. An appointment, hospital appointment that's coming up to see a specialist.
Yeah, keep missing them.
Yeah. No, she's saying don't keep missing it. You got to go to the doctors and get it sorted. But she's laughing with it because she says she'll be the same. She's very forgetful at times. You just forget things sometimes. Things get on top of you and it just goes out your head, and then you've missed it because that's how it's feeling. Would you understand that, my darling? Yeah. She said, no, go when you can. And she's given just gonna. So some of the like sparkly jewelry that sparks and shiny and crystals. She's given you a crystal angel. Would you understand a crystal angel, my darling?
Yeah, I love my crystals.
She give me rose quartz.
Yep, I've got a rose quartz angel.
I know that's what it is. That's good. They're fantastic, aren't they? And also angel wings. Like you've got seen angel wings, or you have got angel wings. But there's something about angel wings, and somebody that has them as a backdrop for the Zoom or the.
No, I keep wanting ones to go on my wall.
No, that's what she said. Yes, get them, because they're beautiful and they look so good behind you when you're working.
Yeah, that's where I want them for.
Yeah, you're a very strong medium. You're very good at You're very strong at your mediumship. You just give as it comes. It just let it flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very proud of you. Just keep going, my darling. We are all behind you, giving you that power.
They do. I wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for them.
Yeah, you're very strong. You're amazing. She says you're a very bright light. And she's given you a ring with a red stone in it. We don't understand a red stone, like a ruby, as a gift. I don't know if you would recognise it, but she's giving you the red stone.
I think that was my great nan's that I actually lost when I was younger.
Okay. Yeah, she says it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No, she doesn't matter. It's been missing. She doesn't mind. It's fine. But she was just keeping that as a memory of her because she's around you as well. There's so many there with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for working with me.
Oh, thank you for working with me.
That's okay. I enjoyed it. It's gone so quick.
Lovely, Debra. Beautiful.
Thank you.
I was not expecting that this evening, so I'm pleasantly surprised. Some beautiful drawings and some lovely messages, so thank you for that.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Okay, let me give out our notifications and move on. We have our online open circle every Tuesday evening. Everyone's welcome to come along. Doors open at 7:45. It's free, so do come along and see if you can get a reading. We have our online Shakti breathwork group, a little bit different, but it's very well received. That's on Thursday evenings at 7:45. Again, it's free, so do come along. Well, our next service will be next Saturday, 26th of March. Doors open at 6:45 as usual. And our guest medium is Emily Baker. So I hope to see you all here. Now you can find the links to all of our events advertised in our community on the Amadeitist.org website, which is also free to sign up for. So do please pop along and register. Okay, I shall hand back to you, Debra, for our closing prayer.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you everybody for accepting the drawings that came through. Could we all please close our eyes in readiness to say goodbye to our loved ones that are always watching over you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, dear Father, for bringing us all here together in this beautiful room of love and light, for bringing the loved ones through so I can communicate with them in such a beautiful way, and bringing those pictures through that are evidence of that connection. May you keep these loved ones close to the loved ones that have been accepted, and those that have not received the message know that part of what came through is also for them too, as we ask them to stay with us and around us whenever we need their help and assistance, as they start to return back to the spirit realm, as we send the healing that has been accumulated within this room all around the world, and also to those that are here with their heads bowed, their family, their loved ones and their acquaintances. Until I see you again next time, please keep everybody here in that love and light for now and always. Thank you, dear Father. Amen.
Amen.
God be with you till we meet again. By his counsel's guide uphold you. With his sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again.
God be with you till we meet again. Neath his wings securely hide you. Daily manna still provide you. God be with you till we meet again. Till we meet, till we meet,
till we meet at Jesus' feet.
till we meet, till we meet.
God be with you till we meet again.
God be with you till we meet again. When life's perils thick confound you, put his arms unfailing round you. God be with you till we meet again.
Till we meet, till we meet,
Till we meet at Jesus' feet.
till we meet, till we meet.
God be with you.
God be with you. Oh, God be with you.
Till we meet again.
Thank you, everybody. I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.
Take care, Deb, and thank you very
Take
much.
care.
Beautiful
That's
show.
okay.
Bye for
Thank
now.
you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.